Hello internet, my name is Nikia and today I'm filming on the floor because I feel like it. I had no video ideas as usual and I was searching through Google and it said like expectations versus reality thing. I got this idea literally 2 seconds ago. I'm literally thinking of this right now, so if it sounds weird, you know why. Well, I thought, why not do expectations versus reality of New York City? My whole life, I've lived in New York City, so I think I know pretty much about living here. The first expectation. Not all the buildings are skyscrapers. I understand that there's an Empire State Building, but we have normal houses too, okay? When you come to New York, you expect that you're gonna come here and you're gonna see like all these big buildings. Oh, there's so many stores everywhere, which is kind of true, but that's mostly Manhattan. When you think about New York, tell me you don't think of Times Square. You'll probably just think about Manhattan if you don't live here. And Manhattan is not the only part, I promise. There are 5 boroughs, okay? I live in Queens. Is that too much information to give the internet? Probably. Please don't come kill me. You expect New York to look like this. It doesn't look like this. Even though Manhattan is a popular place in New York, it's actually not the only city. Okay, so there are 5 boroughs: Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, I think Staten Island. The other places in New York are pretty different because where I live, there are just houses and then there's bodegas. It's not like in New York you go to 5th Avenue and you see all these huge stores for all these rich people. It's not like that everywhere. Expectation number 2. Like in movies and stuff, people expect us to be like rude, kind of. Like when you see people in Manhattan in movies, like in the streets, you see them running and then you bump into them and then they start yelling at you, which does happen sometimes, but a lot of us are nice to each other. Like when I go to different states, I admit I'm confused when everyone just says hi to you, like at the airport and everything, because that doesn't really happen here. But we're still nice. We just don't talk to strangers. We do, but if you come to New York and you try to talk to strangers, they'll probably talk to you, and if they don't, they might run from you and call the police. It's different than movies because in movies you bump into someone with like big suitcase running down the street in Manhattan and they're like, "Hey, what you looking at?" or something. Something like that. I don't know what was that. That's not what really happens. Like if you bump into someone, if you don't like purposely push them like into the middle of the street, they're probably not gonna say anything, and you probably won't knock down their ginormous suitcase. What might be a surprise to you? We don't all carry giant suitcases. We're just normal people. I don't know. Number 3. When other people think about the city of New York, they think about like business people in suits walking places. That's not how it is. When you go to Manhattan, yes, there are business people on the street, but that's not everyone. A lot of them are just like normal people, and a lot of homeless people too. Now I'm going to talk about one thing that kind of frustrates me. When YouTubers or anything, or like celebrities in general, when they come to New York to do meet and greets, they always only come to Manhattan. When people do concerts, they only come to Manhattan, and sometimes they go to Williamsburg, which is a part of Brooklyn. What about the other boroughs? I live in Queens, and nothing ever happens here. Why don't celebrities ever come to Queens? I go to school in Brooklyn. Also, they always come when we're in school. Like today, Superwoman came to New York, and you know what she did? She said to go to Sephora in Times Square, an expensive makeup store. If you buy something, then you get a wristband to meet her. Now, the time that she gave us to go there was from 11 a.m. to like 2. That's a problem because today's a Friday, and most New York students are still in school. I understand that Superwoman lives in California, which is on the complete other side of the country, but that's besides the point. When she came here, couldn't she have known that we have school? Like, I wanted to meet her. Also, I don't wear makeup, and she keeps Snapchatting from meeting people in Times Square, and I'm just like, wait, can you like come? I'm not that far away from you, please. That's all I wanted to say in today's video, so thank you for watching, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment something that you learned about New York that you didn't know before. And if you live in New York, leave a like and comment something else in case I ever want to make a second video like this. Subscribe, please. I don't know how big I want to get on YouTube. I want people to watch my videos because I make videos like I try to make videos every week, and if there's only like 6 people watching them, what's the point? Please tell your friends about my channel. I don't have ads. I don't get paid from this. I just make this because I get bored, okay? Just want to make people laugh. That's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All my friends are heathens, take it slow.